selling tickets to his one-man show, and he was telling me, I was like, how long have you been doing comedy? And he was like, 13 years. And I'm like, and I follow comedy, like, that's all I do. And I was like, dude, you must suck, because I've really never heard of you. So now, like, a year passes, I'm managing the same shoe store, and I'm cleaning my windows of my store. So the guy remembers my name. He's like, hey, Aldo. He's like, how are you? And I remembered his face, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, so what are you up to? And I'm like, nothing, man. I'm homeless now. I'm cleaning windows. He's like, wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm like, asshole. It's the same store. So he goes, I said, I'm putting you on stage tomorrow. Now, I have no idea about material or anything, and I went on stage, and packed house, the main show at New York Comedy Club, and I rocked. Like, I killed it. Mind you, all I did was talk about how I met this man. I made fun of the comedy club. And that's pretty much it. And then from there, I kept doing the main shows, like Fridays or Saturdays. And I did for about a few years as a hobby. But then I stopped, and now I've been in it 2 years full time.
There's a friend of mine who is no longer my friend, incidentally. That's no, I love this woman. I was actually pitching an idea that would have been equally as unsuccessful as my career, because I'm a laundromat, and I've been doing comedy for about 11 years now. Look at me. On a Saturday night. This is where I'm ending up. So anyway, that's how I initially got into comedy. I know other people have like amazing stories about how people pushed them into comedy because somehow other people believed in their careers, they're funny, they should go for it, but that's not exactly how it is.
I've been at it for about 2 years now. Believe it or not, I was just on the train in New York, just telling jokes, whatever, with my friends, and there was a talent scout on the train, and he was like, I'll pay for you to take some comedy classes, you know, and took them, and ever since then I've just been doing it every night in the city.
Yes, I never even used the laundromat. I have a washer and dryer in my house. But it was fun. It was a good crowd, and I'm here next month. I'm hosting, and I'm bringing 2 other comics with me, and that's it. Hopefully,
it's not. Ironically enough, if there's any, I think that regression has been a constant in my life. So it's been, I actually started on playing in a laundromat, and it's interesting how it's like a laundry cycle. It just keeps coming back. Like, you know how the laundry keeps spinning. Now I'm back at a laundromat. I had no idea that I could get back into a laundromat after all these years of doing comedy, but it's possible.
Yes, this is the first time I played in a laundromat. I did a show last week in a pizzeria, and then I did a show the week before that in a convent with nuns. But the laundromat, this is the first time, so it's be good because my jacket's actually dirty. So after this, I spilled ketchup on it, so I'd probably get something thrown at me. So that's good.
Yeah, it was perfect. It actually was perfect because I'm a little dirty. I call myself politely offensive, and that's what I call my DVD, politely offensive. So you can get on my website, www.aldolaugh.com, L-E-U-G-H, and then you can follow me, and if you have Facebook.
I think I'd be more impressed if the show was called Wash Away My Prior Choices. Then maybe I wouldn't be a comic right now, and I'd have some level of self-esteem, and I wouldn't feel so dirty, and I wouldn't need any sort of like a washing at all.
You know what? My mother used to say that to me all the time growing up. It's in a dirty Brooklyn mouth, so it's making me think of my mom. So I'm getting a lot of anxiety, actually.